The astral world is a portal. When you dream, you go through this portal into the astral world. And in this astral world, you are experiencing much subtle truth. Where most people dismiss the astral experience as dreams, you're actually seeing much more than dreams. These are not just dreams. These are subtle truths of the collective consciousness and everyone you know and have a relationship with. When you fall asleep and you reverently ask the source, God, to show you your highest self, you simply say, whoever your supreme being is, and bonus points if your supreme being is you, say, show me my highest self as I sleep tonight. You will experience exactly what is at the front of your priority list for realizations to get to your highest self. So if you need to see the truth about your family, if you need to see exactly who your family is, and you simply say when you fall asleep, show me my highest self, you're going to see that. You're going to experience that. You're going to experience the emotion of it. You're going to experience it vividly, like I did last night. I said, show me my highest self. And I saw reflections of the people who are the closest to me in my life. Other times you may not see just your family. You may see you in the future. You may see abundance coming to you. You may see something you don't want to see. Regardless, when you make this request to the universe, show me my highest self. As I sleep, you're going to get shown. And while you transition from closing your eyes, being in bed, and crossing that line, right? Because at one moment, you are aware that you're in bed, getting ready to sleep. And then what happens? You're no longer aware that you're in bed getting ready to sleep. You're somewhere else. You've traveled into the astral. And you didn't enter the astral. You're always in the astral. You're always there in the astral world. Right now, you're in the astral world. And when you open your third eye, you just start seeing the physical experience, and you start seeing the astral world overlapping it. That's why they say, you know, when you open your third eye, you see much more than just the person in front of you. You see their chakras. You see their almost like their memories sometimes. You look at mountains, you look at trees, you look at land masses, and you can see the astral spirits who are still on that landmass. So when you sleep, you think about what's happening. You're letting go of body consciousness. You're letting go of physical consciousness. What's left? Whatever consciousness is left. So the astral consciousness is the next immediate experience for you to have. When you no longer become conscious of the body, you're having an astral experience now because there's no body consciousness to pull you away from the astral consciousness. So you're having this experience, and this experience is much more subtle. And there's a lot of truth being shown to you in this experience. Now, some people create a projection bubble for themselves. They go into their experience of dreams, and And, you know, let's say you play a lot of video games. Let's say you play Minecraft, and you play so much Minecraft that when you go to sleep, you're actually in Minecraft. Minecraft is an infinite reality, just like all of the infinite realities that exist. So if you're finding yourself in the same reality when you sleep at night, like continuously in the same reality as you sleep at night, you're giving too much of your consciousness away while you're in the physical to that thing. You're giving way too much of your consciousness to Minecraft, to video games. And that's why when you go into the astral, instead of seeing higher truths and angelic beings and having experiences that will actually change your life, because this is the universe. When you go astral, you're seeing the universe outside the limitations of your body, your physical body, moving around in your astral body. And if you're just seeing the same thing over and over, you're either not accepting yourself, not accepting the lesson that's trying to present itself to you, or you're giving away your consciousness to your phone, to video games, to a book, a person. And it's time to bring that awareness back into yourself. It's time to treat sleep like a whole different experience. I mean, when I go to sleep at night, it's like I'm preparing for takeoff. I know that I'm about to go into a different world. And I'm getting better and better at becoming aware that I'm in this different world. So that when I become aware, here I am falling asleep. Here's me in the astral, and here's this merge, right? This line where I'm crossing over from body consciousness to astral. If I can become aware of the moment that I cross that line, that I'm in the astral just like I'm in the physical. Full awareness. I can move around. When I see somebody, I can say, show me your light, show me your truth. I can simply say, take me to this place. I can not even say, take me to this place. I just think of a place and there I am. So it's time for the light beings of the world, for those who are spiritually advanced and spiritually advancing, to take this nighttime portal seriously. This nighttime portal is every single time you sleep. You can experience it during the day too. You take a nap. This portal is a portal into much more infinite truth, much more limitless truth. You can interact. A lot of advanced beings are interacting with celebrities now. They're seeing celebrities, the astral bodies of celebrities in their dreams. Okay? Yeah, you actually did see them. You actually did interact with them. It's time to take it seriously. Because this portal is exactly that. Your consciousness, your soul, is letting the body rest, and it's going astral and it's experiencing these things. Okay? And the more you practice becoming aware in the astral, the more you practice after you wake up, remembering what you just experienced, the more you will merge the gap from being either just dreaming in the astral, just being physical, to both at the same time. The more you open your third eye to always be astral. Always. So when I'm asleep, I'm experiencing the astral. When I'm awake in the physical, I'm experiencing the astral. Every morning, me and my wife, this is like the most, for both of us, it's the most fun part of the day. Because we will sit down, we will wake up whenever we're both up. And sometimes she's doing astral work longer than me, and she's sleeping longer. Sometimes I am. Either way, we both get up, we get our coffee. We don't talk about anything until we sit down at the table together. We'll even be like, yeah, I saw some things. I'll be like, me too. Let's talk about it. All right, let me feed the cat, let me do my thing, let me whatever, right? We sit down with our coffee and we debrief about our journey, our astral journeys we took. And sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like this. It's truth. Sometimes it's like really hitting truth. It's so infinite. Sometimes there's gurus and enlightened beings and masters. It's so infinite. And we treat it like, literally, this is our job. Our job is to talk about this. Our job is to become more aware of this, because I've had enough experiences now that I just don't doubt my intuition, and I don't doubt my third eye, and I don't doubt what I see in the astral, because I see things before they appear. We have seen so many things since we started this journey of moving to a different country, just total following God, total surrender. We've seen so many things happen before they happen. We've even channeled and been told things were going to happen before they happen, and they happen exactly like we saw. So this is the power of becoming aware of the astral realm. You start off when you're sleeping, and then you become aware of it everywhere. So how can we do this? How can we start becoming more aware? Well, the first thing is to realize that you will naturally become more and more aware. You will naturally master this realm more and more and more as you continue to accept yourself. When you accept what is in your heart, when you accept the emotion that is stored in your body, when you accept yourself, God can show you more. The universe can give you a more expanded experience. But until you accept what's here right now, the emotions, the feeling, the thoughts, unconditionally, with no guilt, there's only so much you can do to start expanding in the astral. So accepting yourself is naturally going to do this. And of course, there's other small things you can do, like becoming aware of the moment you cross over. You can sit there within your own body and become aware of the moment you fall asleep. You are going to have quite a different version of sleep. And if you do this correctly, you may not have any astral experience at all. You may just go straight to truth. Because here's truth source, beyond everything. Causal, astral, physical. You can just go straight to truth, and just chill in truth. You don't need the astral. You already know everything. You're there in the truth. So accepting yourself is the, absolute best thing. It's the best thing to do, to start having these abilities. And that's the beauty of it. So, Astral Traveler, I send you my blessing of love as you go into this night of sleep. Whenever you shall sleep next, make a declaration to the universe, not a request, a declaration. Show me my highest self as I sleep. Become aware of your experiences. Move into this astral realm. And notice how much you know without having to know. You simply know it all. God bless.